figured instead of just recording this video, I may as well do Virgo's reading live. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh, look at bubbles. Don't mind me while I try to figure out my lighting here for y'all, because it is like, I have so much light behind me that it's kind of hard to like be able to get it right. Let's see, does that look okay? That's probably good, right? Right? Okay. So I am in Naples, Florida. That's why there's so much light behind me. And I am doing these Pluto and Aquarius readings for y'all because I wanted to have an idea of what like the energy is now. I know that we kind of did like a little like preview of this when this transit first started, but it's such a huge like transitional like thing that I really wanted us to be able to have like a great idea of what each sign like should be able to expect. I hope you don't mind if I wear my sunglasses while I read. It's hella sunny here and it's blinding me. Okay. So this is going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, what you can expect from this Pluto and Aquarius transit that's going to happen on November 19th, okay? And when this happens, Pluto's actually going to stay in Aquarius until March 8th, 2043. So over the next 2 decades, we can expect major global socioeconomic political change of all kinds, right? Pluto is the sign of like revolution and destruction and tearing down of old structures, right? So that they can be rebuilt in a better, more updated, you know, modern, high vibe way. And Aquarius is the sign of rebellion. It's also the sign that's responsible for sort of the collective consciousness of all of Earth. So this is going to be a major, major transit. It's why I'm choosing to do another reading on it now that it's closer. So November 19th, this is going to start this Pluto transition into Aquarius. And I think we're going to see major change right off the bat. Particularly in like government structures and all of our societal norms and things are going to really change very rapidly here. So I know that it looks very different. Welcome to a whole new, you know, view. This is nothing like the Babe Cave. It is gorgeous out there, but the light is so blinding that I can't really have the camera up someplace where y'all can see the view and me at the same time, but we can certainly try. But I'm high up in a high-rise building overlooking the Gulf Coast of Florida, so it's pretty sunny and pretty spectacular and pretty warm. Not at all like where I'm normally filming from, where right now it's actually pretty windy and cold, I hear. So hello. So let's get started. These are going to be messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for this Pluto and Aquarius transition that we're about to go into, okay? Best and highest messages for Virgos, please. Also, make sure that you guys watch your own Sun, Moon, and Rising and Venus signs as well, so that you get a clear picture for what this transit is going to bring to you, what you can expect. Also, if you hear like crazy noise, there's construction going on above me, so you might hear like drills and stuff. I apologize. Yeah, so make sure you watch your own Sun, Moon, and Rising and Venus signs as well to get a clear picture of this. And remember that this is a general reading, so some things are going to resonate and everything may not. Take what does, leave the rest. Never try to fit a general reading into your specific situation in every detail if it doesn't automatically just resonate. And if you would like a personal reading on your own personal energy and situation right now, then please just check out the description box because I have information there on how you can book a private reading with me, okay? Also, thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. It helps me and the channel out more than you could possibly imagine. Allows me to pick up on your energy for all future reads, and also makes me able to offer as many of these as I possibly can to you guys, okay? Hello, Mom. All right, so this is going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the Pluto and Aquarius transit. Best and highest messages for Virgo, please, for the Pluto and Aquarius transition. Remember, this is going to be 2 decades worth of energy because the Pluto and Aquarius that placement's going to stand. It's not going to move for 20 years, okay? What is coming towards Virgo, please? Pluto and Aquarius transition. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right, Virgo. So far, obviously we're early in this reading, but I could tell you, I definitely see movement happening really early on in this transit for you. Either physical movement, like you could actually be moving to someplace new. You could be traveling to someplace that's like ultimately probably overseas. or you're just moving into like a new timeline in life. There's been a lot of kind of like combative energy around you recently, and a lot of like, you've been feeling like you've had to fight for yourself, or you've been kind of battling with everybody around you for a long time. And now you're sort of sinking into this new energy, King of Wands energy actually, which is like very compassionate, very passionate, very driven, very action-oriented energy. You're not sitting stuck in the planning phase, which can kind of happen to Virgo. You're actually moving towards something, the gift from the universe that you love. This is something that you love, something that really fulfills you. Maybe you're finally finding your passion in life and choosing to follow that path. If you are, I certainly hope you are. Please, like, keep going. That's, you know, there's nothing more that your soul wants from you than for you to be your authentic self and what you were brought on this planet to do, you know? You have the Page of Wands here too, which is, again, is like a new start in something that you're super passionate about, something that you love to do. Usually it's something very, very creative, and you're not just getting stuck in the planning phase. You're moving forward, right? You're moving forward on this path. I'm seeing this message of resting and restoring yourself after all of this movement and energy, this combative, tumultuous energy that you've been dealing with. And then that will bring you into this sort of flow state, right? Things will kind of harmonize for you. I do see a lot of hard work here. And your own card is here. I mean, you've got the Queen of Pentacles, who's very nurturing. She's very diplomatic. She's very structured and compassionate, like Mother Earth vibes, but also super grounded. She's great at kind of business and things like that as well, great with money and finances, right? Because Pentacles represent coins. So that's your own energy. The thing I want to find out is this. What's the devil here for? What's controlling you, right? Or holding you back? Maybe a fear, maybe an outdated belief, but let's find out. Clarify these messages, please, for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the Pluto and Aquarius transit. Cap and Crunch, if you could, like, kindly just take your bullshit and get on out of here, that'd be great. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to take a minute to block you, and I really don't feel like stopping this reading right now. You'll quickly find out I'm just not the one. All right, best and highest messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for this Pluto and Aquarius transition. Let's get some clarity to these messages, okay? Tell me about the Chariot. Why is the Chariot here, please? Tell me about the Chariot. Why is the Chariot here? For Virgo, can you clarify this Chariot card for Virgo, please? What is this Chariot card for Virgo? Oh, not feeling it yet. Hold on. There we go. All right. Yeah, you're moving towards something that you have wanted to do for a really long time, right? Something that'll bring more balance to your life, something that you're gonna love and enjoy doing a whole lot more as well, okay? What is this Five of Wands? What was all this battling going on for Virgo? You've made a decision that, like, you just don't want to live like this anymore, and you know that there's something better out there for you, and there is. Yeah, Page of Wands is here again after some heartbreak or disappointment in something. The Queen of Pentacles, you, is, you know, choosing to walk away from this Five of Cups energy, this feeling of being, like, left out in the cold, or not being able to, like, access the happiness and fulfillment you feel like everybody else is able to access. Tell me about the Devil. Why is the Devil card here for Virgo? What is controlling them? What are they chained to? I wonder if you guys can see the, can you guys see that view okay? Queen of Wands. Three of Cups. And Justice. Tell me more. What is this for Virgo? Wheel of Fortune. Wow, this is something about your future. This is fated for you. A Tower card. It almost feels like there's a fear of letting the tower fall. There's a fear of change. There's a fear of letting things go and bringing in or ushering in new energy here, Virgo. Please don't do that. Holding on like to things that no longer suit you or things that aren't for like your highest good, especially with this new transit coming in, will truly hold your soul back from just developing and growing. It's also keeping you from having like a truly happy life, which is like what you're destined for. You know, if there's a better, happier, higher vibrational destiny out there for you, why would you not want to welcome it in, right? But being chained to like the fear of like, what are my friends going to say, or leaving people that I know, or leaving what I'm comfortable with, like that fear is really going to keep you from a timeline that's so much better for you, that could be so much happier. What else? What do you want the Virgos to know for Pluto and Aquarius transit, please? What's coming towards them? What can they expect? Advice, guidance. Get the Five of Wands, the Temperance again. It's all the same cards coming out for y'all. Let something end. Get into your creation energy, and then you will flow into this like energy of being in harmony with the universe. Things just flow to you. You're not fighting or swimming upstream anymore, right? Everything doesn't feel like an uphill battle anymore. You're just going to kind of hit flow state here, okay? And it's really beautiful, right? And it gives you the ability to be the artist, to create whatever it is that you want your reality to look like, right? Yeah, Ten of Swords. You're ultimately going to let something end. That's also the card at the bottom of the other deck, right? You're ultimately going to let something end that has been holding you back from a more divine and spiritual purpose that's meant for you, okay? Anything else you want to tell Virgo? You have the Star card at the bottom of the deck. My favorite card in all of tarot. Represents all of your hopes and dreams coming true. And then, you know, not just that, but once those hopes and dreams come true, think of some more dreams. Like, come up with more dreams, because they'll continue to come true for you. There's no end to this, right? Yeah, you have the Emperor. That's a major level up. The Knight of Wands. Four of Pentacles, which is holding on to your fortune and moving away from that energy and feeling of being left out in the cold. That's what's coming towards you here. As long as you guys can make the conscious decision to not be afraid to change and to embrace this new future, okay? For Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Pluto and Aquarius transit for Virgo. Best and highest messages for Virgo, please. All right, Virgo. You have Cardinal. This is an important time for the Cardinal signs, right? Pluto's been in Capricorn for the last 19 years. I'm a Capricorn moon, right? So it's been really difficult. And, you know, for people that have that placement, it's, you know, been a period where you've had to live in Plutonic energy, right? Pluto energy is kind of dark, right? It's the planet of destruction. But finally, the cardinal signs are going to get a little bit of a break here. So Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. If you're on here cross-watching, or you know you have a Virgo placement as well, know that this time for you is really going to like be a whole lot easier after the battle that you're coming from, okay? I'm a Virgo Venus, but I'm also a Capricorn moon, so I'm talking to myself here too. And I have a lot of major Libra placements. I'm a Leo sun, but I have 5 Libra placements. So Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, know that this time is really going to change for you. It says instigation, bravery, and a pioneering spirit. You're being encouraged to not be afraid here, Virgo, to take this leap, you know what I mean? Like, and move towards something that's way more fated for you. You also have the South Node, which is destined to release here. Okay? They're telling you that you need to let go of something, okay? And please do that, you know? There we go. Sorry, I'm just getting rid of some of these like spammers and scammers and all their BS and okay. Yeah, it's like nothing but spam and scams that ever comment on anything here, so I like to report them so that I don't have to deal with them again. So you got the North Node here too, which is destined to have the North Node and the South Node energy. I would highly recommend checking out your birth charts and seeing what placements that you guys have. Like, where is your North Node and where is your South Node, because this is pretty cray. that you would have both of them come out in a reading, okay? Destined to have and destined to release. So that which is meant for you isn't able to find you until you release the old that isn't meant for you, isn't for your highest good, and you allow in all this new energy. You know what I mean? Report those nerds. That's right. Thank you. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Virgo. Any more messages for them? You also have house 4 coming through for you guys here. That's like your home and family house. It's ruled by Cancer. This card says cultural and family roots, home, peace, and comfort. I really do feel like a lot of you might be moving, Virgo. Like you might be moving homes, even like totally moving from one part of the country to another or to another country or something. You're gonna like find yourself a new nest, right? And put up some new nest with this Pluto and Aquarius energy. Find a way to make it comfy and cozy in your own. You have the Cancer card here too. So some of you may have a lot of Cancer in your chart because it's coming up pretty frequently. It says nurture, comfort, and protection. Or you might be dealing with Cancers a lot in life, something like that. You also have house 5, which is passion, play, confidence, creativity. I've been telling y'all this is something about following what you're super passionate about. You have opposition, imbalance, a point of tension, and a power struggle. This is the energy I feel like you're moving away from. All that battling energy that's in your recent past. And you have conjunction. That's what we're talking about, right? Pluto Aquarius conjunction. A union, merging, and coming together. Right? Okay. Let's see what else they want you to know, Virgo. Best and highest messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for this Pluto Aquarius transit that we are about to experience November 19th. How's that view? Can you all see it? Can you guys see the water? It's gorgeous. But it's hot today. It feels like 98 degrees or something. Really humid here. All right. Card 27 with isolation. You have trickery, card 50, mischief, 31, upheaval, 51. You have release, right? So releasing all of those things, those bad things, right? The mischievous energies, the energies in your life that have caused upheaval for you or have been trickery for you, meaning like you thought it was one thing and it turned out to be something completely different, right? Not at all what you thought it was going to be. Getting rid of that, walk away from that, right? Cutting off those kinds of energies. You need to release that. And you have a knight and ghosts showing up for you here, Virgo. Okay, and those are cards 33 and 20. Like, I'm getting a lot of energy here. Like, there may be some shadow work that you guys need to do, some inner child healing, okay? So this card of isolation, that's like when I see a card like that, it usually tells me that you probably have some like healing and work that you need to do on yourself, right? Some shadow work, some inner child healing, something like that. Okay. If anybody needs help with that, please reach out to me. The way to reach out to me is in the description box, and we can certainly do that for you. Shadow work's a big part of the healing work that I do. Okay. Isolation means being isolated, right? You're on your own, right? So you get put into these like hermit modes and stuff, and you get put alone because you have to, you really have to be able to. You really have to be able to put like time into yourself, and spirit puts you alone for that to happen. A lot of times it's hard because we feel like people are abandoning us and stuff like that. And we do this, like when we get put into these like times where we're totally alone, but that's actually not what's happening. It's actually for our highest good that, spirit puts us alone during these times. And it's so that we can take the time to actually be able to go into what we call our hermit mode, you know what I mean? And experience like this alone time so we can learn ourselves, figure ourselves out, and be able to like get to the bottom of where these shadows are and the things that are holding us back so that we can like move on, right? We can level up in life. It always takes a little bit of a reflection stage, Yeah, shadow work, exactly. So you also have perspective and abundance that came out for you. So you'll go into hermit mode here. You'll go into isolation until you're able to get a new perspective here. And then that is when you will go towards your higher timeline and this abundance can come in for you. So a higher perspective is things like knowing that this happened for you and not to you. Knowing that somebody didn't just leave you and abandon you, but that spirit removed them from your life for you because they were holding you back, right? From a higher timeline. They were holding you back from something so much better and higher vibrational for you, you know? Sorry, I'm just removing all the people who like to say ridiculous bullshit and they have no idea what they're talking about. For those of you who don't know, obviously my channel name is That Witch Dani. I am a full-blown witch. I'm the High Priestess of a coven. I work with archangels every day, and I was chosen by Source, aka God, to do a spiritual job here on this planet. So people have comments that they don't, they're saying things that they don't know anything about, and honestly kind of embarrassing themselves because it just shows that they have no idea what they're talking about. I'm a spiritual healer. I was given gifts that I was born with to help heal people. I've also been a psychic medium since I was born. And again, I work with archangels every single day and archangel energy. So I don't work in any darkness, right? Even in my craft, I don't work in any darkness. There's no devil in witchcraft. That's a Christian thing. Just saying. And if that's not for you, then no worries. Everyone is entitled to believe in love, whatever it is that they believe in love, but you're just not entitled to do it on my page. That's all. I am unapologetically, authentically me because I have absolutely nothing to be ashamed of or worried about. I work with angels, for God. Help everybody on earth. That's all. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. I don't believe in Satan, but it's all good. Y'all believe whatever you want. Okay? All right, y'all. Let's get you some other messages here. And just to put an exclamation point on who and what I exactly am, why don't we use this awesome witchcraft deck to get your next set of messages? Because I am such a heathen. Okay, sorry, y'all. Okay. Best and highest messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for this Pluto in Aquarius transit, please. What does Virgo need to know at this time? Best and highest messages. All right, y'all. So, you know, we were talking about releasing here, right? Obviously, that's what something, I mean, it's come out so many times in your reading, like there's not even any way that we could read this any other way, right? Oh, look, this one freaking literally says release on it. You guys are on a vibe, Virgo. So you got this cord, right? This cord card that came out for you. So kind of reading this two different ways. Obviously, with all of the messages of release that you've already gotten, like this one, and like this one, right? And however many countless others. This is telling you that you may need to do some actual physical cord cutting. Okay, if you feel like you would like more information on that, again, please just reach out to me. I'll talk to you about it. But this also has chakras on it, right? So there may be also something here about you initiating your chakras, right? Or like Kundalini rising, something like that. So that you can vibrate on a higher level and open your energetic field up more, okay? Because that initiation will open you up to your higher timelines anyway. So also may want to do some energetic work or some work on your chakras here. I'm also a Reiki master teacher. That's why I'm like kind of dialing in on this. I definitely think that beyond just you needing to release and do cord cutting here, Virgo, there's also a message of you getting more in touch with how to, you know, raise your own vibration and clear your chakras and stuff like that, okay? Anything else for the Virgos, please? You have cloak with camouflage. And again, it's got the chakra symbols on it here. You're definitely getting a lot of messages about working with your chakras and opening them up here, Virgo. Cloak and camouflage, it's card number 13. It's like you're hiding your own gifts. It's like you're hiding your own abilities and who you truly are. You know what I mean? Like, you need to let these shine, like get them out of this cloak and like wear them proudly out in the open, Virgo. Let your energy shine. I know that you like to be the hermit. I know you like to be in the background, but there's something that you're meant to offer here, you know? You know, Aquarius, to be honest, you guys are so incredibly important in this at this time that you could watch every one of these videos and find that the energy will resonate for you in this entire series, whether you have placements in these signs or not. You have Sword with aspiration. You have Book of Shadows with experience. Cone of power, again, with energy. And Candle with illumination, which also happens to look a lot like opening up chakras, right? And letting your energy field really be open and glowing. This is just that sort of truth thing, that aspiration card. It's like, what is it that you want your life to look like? Do you know what that even is? What you would want to draw into your life? And, you know, this energy and illumination, your path's being illuminated for you. It's up to you whether you decide to go down it or not, or listen, or open yourself up to paying attention to the direction that you're being given. That is a choice. You know, we always have free will here. If you don't want to go that route, you don't have to. But it is for your best and highest good. So why wouldn't you, right? You know, I understand that change is uncomfortable, but comfortability and like, you know, just being in a nice, comfortable, easy place is the death of progression, right? There's no progressing without being uncomfortable. For Virgo, please, what can you tell me about Virgo's soul purpose and path, what they're trying to get to? What does Virgo need to know? Virgo, you have options here. Consider the career possibilities that are open to you, right? It's just like I was saying, like, do you even clearly kind of know what it is you would want to do if all possibilities were open for you or open to you? For Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Any messages on what their soul's purpose and path is? Advice, guidance. You have writing here. You heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words that you write. And you also have infinite abundance. You're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. So truly following your life purpose here is very key for you right now, Virgo. If anybody wants to do like a soul purpose or soul path reading, I do offer those. Just, again, check out the info in the description box. Reach out to me. A cord cutting, or releasing, anything like that. We do have a full moon coming up this Friday the 15th, the full beaver moon in Taurus. And during a full moon is when we release and let go. Right? During a new moon, we draw in. During a full moon, we release and let go. So perfect time for you to really tune into what it is you need to release and let go of, and let it go during this full moon on Friday. Okay, Virgo? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages do you have for them at this time? What do they need to hear? What do they need to know? For Virgo, please. Virgo, you have new moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than receive showing up for you. You also have a win-win outcome is forecast for you, right? Which is full moon in Libra energy. You also have, you're very close to achieving your goals with that gibbous moon, which should be the moon phase tonight or tomorrow. And you have hold your vision with fixed moon coming through for you as well. They fell out kind of weird. I want to make sure that those are really meant for you guys. For Virgo, please, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What messages do they need to hear at this time? You've got the waning moon. What do you need to release? This is really going to be the focus for you, Virgo. What do you need to release? Hello, Joshua. You also have believe in the impossible with blue moon. You know, I always tell you guys, if you don't believe miracles can happen for you, then they can't. You have to believe and be open to the fact that they can, and be open to receive. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn here. And you also have be bold and make the first move with the cardinal moon. Remember, I was just saying cardinal signs are finally going to get a break from this sort of energy, right? You also have super moon at the bottom of the deck. This coming full moon on Friday is another super moon. It's the 4th one in a row that we've had out of 4. So it will be the last. We'll probably not be quite as big and bright as the October supermoon was, because that was the closest it was going to be to Earth, but it should still be a pretty good supermoon. I am going to go live from here, from Naples, Florida, from the Gulf Coast, and do a little reading and ritual too with that full moon energy around us. Okay, I'm also going to be live tonight on here, 9 o'clock, to do an 11/11 portal reading and message. Okay. All right, Virgo, let's get the last of your messages out here for you. See what else Spirit wants you to know or hear at this time. Again, thank you all for your continued love and support. I am so incredibly grateful for every one of you. You have no idea how grateful I truly am to have you all here, and for your support, liking, sharing, subscribing to this channel. It really does give me the ability to do more of these free readings and free workshops and stuff for you guys. The more we grow this channel, the more I can offer for you. Be able to like take time out to do for you guys. So thank you so much for supporting me and just sticking with me all of this time. It really does mean the world to me, and y'all like have no idea how much each and every one of you truly actually do mean to me, and I really do mean that. I'm super grateful and very, very lucky to have the most amazing babes and collective on the planet. So lucky. So I am going to send love and light and Reiki healing energy to every one of you during this video and at the end of it, so hang on for that. I appreciate you. And just positivity and like the hope that you really will find this highest timeline for you very easily going into this Pluto Aquarian energy we got coming up here, Virgo. Okay. All right, let's get your last messages out, my loves. Best and highest messages for Virgo during this Pluto in Aquarius transit, please. What does Virgo need to know at this time? You have the waiting gibbous coming out for you, and it says count your blessings. So that is a message of gratitude, right? Just telling you to be grateful for, you know, everything that you have before you. Being grateful for everything that you already have just brings in more for you to be grateful for. It truly does. Best and highest messages for Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do they need to know at this time? Sorry if you guys can hear that construction noise. It's the one up the condo above me is being redone. We have waxing gibbous. It is okay to change direction. Don't be afraid of change, Virgo. And you have mirror, mirror. The beauty you see in me is a reflection of you. Probably a message there to do a little bit of mirror work. It might be part of your shadow work journey. You also have the blue moon. You are ready. Make your masterpiece. You're ready. Go create something amazing and magical. The universe is supporting that at this time. And you have Coven, the power of sisterhood. What a perfect card, right, for us to end this reading on. Part of the Babe Cave Coven, right? Once you all like, subscribe, or join one of my lives or watch one of my videos, your energy is officially part of my coven, of the most high vibrational, amazing people on the planet. I am so incredibly lucky. I have no words to even tell you, but the last card you have is trust. The universe has a plan for you. So getting into that flow state, right? Stop fighting against the energy and trying to control everything. I know that's really hard for you, Virgo. I get it. But the more you can kind of release and surrender and just let the universe carry you and get into this flow state, the more like everything will just fall into place so easily for you, right? You don't have to do all this hard work. You don't have to do all this effort and worrying. The universe is just going to make sure that you find your way to exactly where you're meant to be and always were. Okay? I hope that these messages helped you, Virgo. I am sending you so much love and light. Thank you so much again for liking, sharing, subscribing. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you're alerted every time I go live or post a new video. I will see you tonight on the 11/11 portal live, and again live on Friday for the full moon ritual and reading. Have a great one, you guys. I'm supporting your dreams and your hopes all coming true for you. So much love and light, my babes. Thank you.